You guys need to just calm down. Honestly. Hi guys. Derp Gaming here. Sure, it's been a while since we've been here in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, huh? So, a lot has happened over the past about a year or so. And, I don't really want to talk about most of the stuff, because I've mainly forgotten about most of it. This time, well, let's just say there's something going on YouTube right now, and everyone's losing their mind. First, how did I die? Let me explain that. Whatever. So, YouTube updated its terms of services again. And, what was it? Well, technically it was, but it also wasn't. It's strange. But, apparently everyone's losing their mind because YouTube says things to be advertiser friendly. And people are making jokes that, oh, now because these rules are set in place, the only videos that are ever going to be monetized are Minecraft Let's Play videos. And I'm like, you could just, guys, calm down. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, it's big, but it's kind of big of a deal. But there are ways around this, and who knows? Maybe it'd be like the copyright stuff where it all died down within a month, and everything be all nice and happy. But I want to use this video to express my opinions on it. I was originally going to make a separate video on this, but then I realized I haven't made a Sonic 3 and Knuckles video, or any Let's Play video, not counting like the separate stuff. I haven't done any of that for almost a year. So I'm like, you know what? I think it's time. We're doing this too. And, well. Now, advertiser friendly isn't really something I care about, because I don't do this for money. So, none of my videos are really monetized. Most of them are eligible for monetization, but I don't monetize them because I'm just a 16-year-old, I don't really care. And plus, I'm probably going to be getting a job at some point, and I'm nowhere near as popular as I need to be in order to get a full-time job out of it. I'll need like a few thousand more views for that to happen, but that's not the point. Point is, many YouTubers, including some of my favorites, are being affected with this, and let's just say that kind of a big deal, which I've already mentioned. Any better words for this? I mean, I can't exactly relate to these people because I don't do this for money. Okay, just not my thing. But I'll admit, some of this is a bit over the top, and I don't know. There are 5 main rules they said you need to comply to if you want to keep it advertiser friendly. And, well, here's the point where it gets kind of nuts. They list these 5 rules, and a couple of, everyone's going all upset about. Some of them, I think, are good rules. They shouldn't even be on YouTube in the first place, but there's some rules I think maybe stepping things a bit too far. But I think I may have a reason for YouTube doing this. So, first rule is, you cannot have sexually suggestive content, including partial nudity and sexual humor. This basically eliminates a good portion of clickbait, along with a bunch of PewDiePie. I mean, PewDiePie is the most popular YouTuber, and he gets a lot of money out of doing YouTube, yes. But even I can agree that I have gotten a bit disturbed by some of the things that PewDiePie's done. And you've probably seen pictures of that sort of stuff. But that's not the point. The point is nothing sexual. I'm okay with this. I mean, I never really did anything sexual with YouTube anyway, so who really cares? The worst it really does is get rid of some of the PewDiePie stuff, and it gets rid of a good portion of clickbait. This one's actually okay. Second rule is no violence, including the display of serious injury and events related to violent extremism. So, nobody's going to get hurt. Nobody. Okay, I guess I can handle that. I mean, some other YouTubers may find it hard because, you know, prank videos and more violent video games than this. So, some people may find it a little bit harder to get along with these rules. But, no violence, I'm okay with this. And this third rule is where everyone started losing their minds. No inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language. This is pretty much about 95% of the people I watch on YouTube. And you probably know these names. And, oh boy. I'm gonna go ahead and list off a few. Okay, it's probably gonna be more than a few, but to prove my point. PewDiePie will get hit even harder. Markiplier will get hit. Jacksepticeye will get hit. Dash Games, or Dash XP, which different one, he'll definitely get hit. Well, yeah, because, well, Dash can't go too far, but, Paracynical, Leafy, Grading Under A, Keemstar with Drama Alert, Scarce, and there's tons more. I feel like I've gotten enough out of just saying those names alone, because you probably know who they are, but even then, those are some pretty big YouTubers I just mentioned. Oh, and Game Grumps. I gotta remember the Game Grumps, come on. I mean, they're grump and not so grump. You'd think they at least swear at least sometimes, because they do. But, yeah, those are some pretty big YouTubers. And, because of this rule, they're losing monetization on their videos. And that's not the worst of it. Fourth rule is no promotion of drugs and regulated substances, including selling, use, and abuse of such items. I'm okay with this one. No drugs. Okay. That only makes a small amount of YouTube, but not that much. And this final one really made everyone go crazy. No controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects related to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedies, even if the graphic imagery is not shown. This is where everybody went crazy. Because this basically says, no news channels. And it kind of gets us all stuck. Like, really stuck. Because, like, a good portion of people make money talking about these subjects. Like I said before, Scarce, Keemstar with Drama Alert, you know, those types of people. They talk about controversial subjects in the news, and now their videos are gonna get unmonetized because this happened. And, it's ridiculous. I mean, I understand that more kids are coming into the market, like you're gonna put them in. I need to get better words. I understand that more kids are getting on the internet than ever before, and eventually they're gonna find YouTube. And you want to prevent them from getting traumatized with some of the stuff on the internet nowadays. I understand this. But sometimes, you know, people need to learn that real life isn't all sunshine and happiness and rainbows. There's some dark clouds in there, and they're gonna have to get used to that. Because if they don't, well, they're gonna have a false perception of real life, and nobody's gonna survive this. Like, survive anything. That's the sad part of it. The fact we can't expose people to this sort of stuff on YouTube anymore is ridiculous. And this is basically a form of censorship. I mean, they won't allow us to swear. We can swear if we want to, guys. It's freedom of speech. You know, like First Amendment type stuff. But that's mainly the stuff people mainly talk about. And there's one thing the very bottom of the rules, that I haven't heard very many people touch upon. To the point where this is probably gonna hurt a lot more people. This is the entire small paragraph right here, so... If any of the above describes any portion of your video, then the video may not be approved for monetization. If monetization is approved, your video may not be eligible for all available ad formats. YouTube reserves the right to not monetize a video, as well as suspend monetization features on channels that repeatedly submit videos violating our policy. What this is basically saying is, they can do this if they want, and if you keep breaking these rules and posting videos that are not advertiser friendly, you will lose monetization on everything. You will lose it all, basically. Well, that's what I'm getting from. So, let's imagine I have 6 videos, right? 5 of these break the 5 rules of, well, the 5 rules I mentioned. And the last one is just you're eating an apple or something. I don't know. Because those 5 were flagged for not being advertiser friendly, you lose monetization on those. But since you're a repeat offender, you lose monetization on the Apple one too, even though that one was completely fine and fit the advertisement friendly. Basically saying, if you keep doing this, we're gonna punish you and you're gonna lose your job, basically. Because some people, YouTube is a job. This is a big deal for people. And the fact is, I mean, there is controversy. There is gonna be swearing. There's something we can do to avoid that. And I don't think it's as serious as people are making it out to be. I mean, YouTube's not gonna die because of this. And that's what, like, I'm not kidding. I need better words. I haven't done commentary in a while. I need to think of my words. This is why I need to get a script. Ugh. Whatever, but I'm just not sure what to think. All I know is because YouTube's trying to enforce these rules, everyone's going crazy, and then like YouTube's gonna end up killing itself because of this. And I don't believe that's the case. I mean, there's still some channels that comply to these rules, and some people are probably gonna end up staying on YouTube, even when this stuff happens. And there's one example that everyone is just big like jokes about and everything. Stampy Vlognos. You know, I mean, the Minecraft YouTuber who has his own lovely world, and he recently started Season 2 of Wonder Quest. You've probably heard of him. People are making all sorts of jokes about him and other Minecraft YouTubers because these rules are set, the only videos that can be around are Minecraft videos, and they can have all the money. Meanwhile, all the stuff that talks about real-world subjects, they're all gonna get removed. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that severe, honestly. I mean, yes, Stampy will be fine during this, because he complies to these rules. There's nothing sexual in his videos, there's nothing violent, or swears, there's no drugs, and he doesn't talk about anything controversial. So he's fine. But the fact is, like, sure he still has monetization on his videos, because he doesn't break these rules. And I understand that, because of this, you're jealous, because you want to have your money, and because you want your money, if he's getting it and you're not, you're kind of jealous. So you just spread hate, saying, "Oh, the one that's gonna be left on here is Spencer's Minecraft videos because they don't break these rules." Look, there was nothing wrong with Minecraft to begin with. I don't know who started it or why it grew so big, but who said that Minecraft was cancer? I mean, I used to play Minecraft. I admit, I had the mobile edition of Minecraft, and I would play it with my friends all the time. And honestly, that was a good game. There was very little wrong with it. And now, the fact that people are saying that Minecraft's cancer, I don't understand. It's a game that everyone can enjoy. And you can basically do whatever you want. You can build, you can mine, you could attack a whole mob of creatures. You could be a farmer. And a whole bunch of other stuff with new game modes being released. And more mods that are being made. There's a giant community supporting Minecraft. But the fact is, people are still saying it's cancer. Why? Well, since Minecraft's okay for, like, younger kids, that's usually what younger kids usually start out with on YouTube. And let's just say that, even I'll admit this because I was part of this, channels on YouTube with younger kids aren't usually that good. But think about the YouTubers who are adults that still play Minecraft, and their content's fine. We have the Diamond Minecart, because he does something really special with his. He makes his own stories using the different mods. I'm okay with this. There's Stampy, and all his friends on YouTube. They're okay. Nothing wrong with them. I mean, I don't understand what they'll hate about. And even if Minecraft does dominate over the rest of the videos because of this new monetization crap, I mean, seriously. I honestly find Stampy stuff enjoyable. I find Dan's stuff enjoyable too. And I still go and watch them. But just because most Minecraft channels don't exactly have the best content because younger kids trying to make a start on YouTube, you know, it doesn't mean the entire game's cancer. Just because I make a Minecraft video does not mean that my channel is all of a sudden cancer. No. That's not how that works. And yes, I have tried to make a Minecraft video before, if you guys know your history about this channel. It's not on this channel anymore, I don't think, mainly because of recording error. But now I feel like I did the right thing in deleting it. Because otherwise, I would have all this hate spread around about me that I'm cancer because I play Minecraft. And I think it's kind of stupid. It'd be like if I spread hate about all you guys for playing Call of Duty. I mean, yeah, you play it all the time, and it's much more violent, and it's more likely to break these rules than Minecraft is. I mean, it's a first-person shooter, so there's violence in it, and then some first-person shooters have sexually sensitive content in there too. It's worse than Minecraft. It actually breaks these rules more than Minecraft does. So, yeah. At least we know that Minecraft's technically safe in these rules. And I gotta stop defending Minecraft because now people are gonna start hating me because I like Minecraft. But I just feel that people need to calm down. YouTube is not going to die, and even if most people end up flocking to another website like Dailymotion, there are still going to be people on YouTube following these rules, and it's all going to be okay. Like I said before, not everyone swears, not everyone is violent, and not everyone talks about controversial subjects. So, there will still be some people with monetization. Some people can still get a job out of YouTube. So, it's not the end of the world. And sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. Jeez. But All I know is everyone's panicking because they feel like their YouTube is just the entire YouTube career is gonna crash and burn because these rules are added. When here's the thing, these rules were added over a year ago. They had this entire advertiser-friendly thing already to go for over a year. It's been in their terms of services for over a year. So, you know. So and they were never notified. They would never notify this thing even happened. So when their videos lost monetization, they got really confused. They didn't know what was going on. YouTube finally gave them an answer, and everyone's losing their mind because freedom of speech. Don't you think this is an overreaction? I mean, you could just do some... Well... You could do content that doesn't involve you swearing. And even then, there are swears that are allowed. Sure, the child just wants a frick, but... To be fair, that's what kids use anyway. And it's okay. And you can just use those as your normal swear words. I mean, they basically mean the same thing. And they're kind of dumbed down, so kids are okay with it. So, those are basically my opinions on this, really. You guys need to stop overreacting. And even if your career on YouTube is basically over because of these rules, you could just, I don't know, go get a job or something. And it's not like your career is completely over. I mean, there could be a chance that just with the copyright stuff we heard about earlier this year, it'll all die down within like a month or two, and everything will be back to normal, and it'll be like this never happened. And we can all go about our daily lives like nothing was wrong. That being said, it's only a chance. And just in case this sort of stuff goes out, like out the window, or just in case this stuff stays and everyone loses their minds even more, and people are broke, actually legit becoming homeless, I think I have a way that I can give you guys a little bit of a boost. And no, this video is not sponsored. I've never sponsored a video at all. So, this is a website I use where you can basically get money from basic... Okay, the website's called Swagbucks. Basically, you take surveys, you watch videos, you shop online, and you get these little credits called Swagbucks, which you could redeem for gift cards. And that includes Steam, PayPal, Amazon, Walmart, the list goes on. And sure, $5 to $25 gift cards aren't that much, but I mean, it's something, right? It's a little bit of a boost. And it's not like every single video is going to lose monetization, so you'll at least get some sort of income off you. And sure, it's not going to be, like, perfectly back to the way it was before, but, I mean, it's something. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to sign up for Swagbucks. You don't have to if you don't want to, and this is a legit thing. I use it all the time, so it's okay. No viruses, no anything bad like that. And you still technically have to work for the money, so it's technically like a job. And they even have mobile apps you can sign up, like you can use on your phone, where you can just have videos constantly play. Like you could have your phone or tablet on, you plug it in, you turn the app on, it plays videos, and you're constantly getting bits of money every day, like constantly. And it may not be a permanent solution, I understand this. But it'll be a little bit of something to help you guys if you're having problems with the whole monetization stuff. Like I said, it's not as big of a deal as everyone's making it out to be, but I mean, it's still kind of a big thing for some YouTubers, because, you know, some YouTubers kind of make up their living by doing stuff that kind of breaks these rules. But there are other ways to get money, and if YouTube's just screwing you over, and you still don't trust me with the Swagbucks thing, I mean, you could still write a resume and get a real job. You could always just switch to another website where you don't have to worry about that sort of stuff. I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world. I mean, imagine this is you losing some of your pay from a normal job. You could just quit that job and get a higher rate, like a higher paying job instead. And it may be more work in order to get that money. But at least you're getting money instead of getting screwed over by financial issues. So, yeah. Like I said, you don't have to sign up for Swagbucks if you don't want to. It's not a requirement. But I feel like it's something you guys can do just in case the entire YouTube thing's like flopping. Which it kind of already is. And even though I've been defending Minecraft, Minecraft's not the only thing that's going to be staying on YouTube. There's still the really cancerous unboxing videos. There's still going to be some of that weird stuff you usually see on the internet. But there still may be some, there still will be some legit stuff here, even if YouTube just eliminates everyone's jobs. And then there's still other stuff that's gonna stay. Like, I'm still gonna stay. I don't do this for money, so it doesn't really affect me that much. I'll still do YouTube anyway. So, it's fine. And what about those good animation channels, like The Odd Ones Out or Jaden Animations? They make some wonderful animations talking about, well, practically anything. And yes, sometimes it may fall into controversial, but not that often. But, you know, I enjoy their content. Maybe I'll ask them for some animation lessons soon. But, point is, Minecraft unboxing and all that sort of stuff, that's not the only thing that's going to be staying on YouTube. There's still some other things you can do. You can make animations, you could go child-friendly content. I mean, there are ways you can avoid this. And sure, it may be a complete change of what you're doing now, but it's either that, or you can block another website, or you can just deal with the less money, or you can sign up for Swagbucks. I don't care. You can do what you want. I'm just saying is, there are other ways to get money, and even if YouTube is kind of censoring us and kind of getting rid of our freedom of speech, it's not like it's the end of the world. And besides, some of this is good. Like, you can have videos with drugs in them. I'm okay with this. No sexually explicit, no sexually sensitive content. I'm okay with this. No violence. I'm okay with this. So there's still some good that can be farmed out of this, even if this entire thing is all, well, there are really only 2 rules on this list that everyone's freaking out about. No swearing, and no sensitive subjects. The rest of the rules are okay. Honestly. It's just those 2 that everyone's freaking out about. And yes, I do disagree some with what YouTube's doing, but again, it's kind of like a Sonic 06 situation. This may be terrible, but there's still some potential, and there's still some good stuff that's still scattered around in it somewhere. Yeah, that's right. There's some good parts of Sonic 06. I admit it. Like the music. It may be one of the worst games of all time, but at least it's some incredible music. There's still good that comes out of terribleness. Most of the time. But this is one of those times where, yes, there is good that comes out of this, but there are some more bad things to it. And everyone's kind of freaking out about it. But, you know, I don't really even care. I've rambled on to the point where I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I probably am. Video's almost over. It's been 30 friggin' minutes at this point. I have to edit and render this. We're all good. Anyway, sign up for swag webs if you want to. Change websites if you want to. Change your content if you want to. It doesn't matter. You will live. There are other things you can do for money. YouTube isn't the only way to get money. Okay? I feel like you're blowing this way out of proportion here. Calm down. Everything will be okay. And maybe, if people keep standing up, just like we did with copyright, maybe something will be done about it. And there have been major improvements to copyright. And H3H3 actually got a notification that said, this is actually okay with copyright, we actually didn't give you a strike. That's the first time we've ever seen that happen. YouTube's trying to improve, and yes, there are points where it fails, but we can't, it can improve, and maybe this will go away, who knows. I've been Drip Gaming, I've been talking for way too long, and the video's already over, I'm out of here, and I'm gonna need to get a drink for constantly talking for 31.5 minutes.